What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to this big time show podcast that is being seen live on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. And of course, presently being heard at the home base for my podcast, which of course is Podbean. Grateful for another chance to stand, I guess, to be here with you guys as we get ready. It's fastly approaching. It's nothing more really to talk about other than how we going to win. It's nothing more to talk about. Ain't no analyzing and complaining and moaning and grumbling and all that kind of stuff. It's over now. All eyes and all ears and all efforts are now being centered toward one thing and one thing only, and that's Tampa Bay, Florida. Well, of course, if you're a Cowboy fan, but I'm not just going to limit this to Cowboy fans. If you're a Cowboy hater, which a lot of people are, and a lot of people are going to be listening to this a little bit later, you know that on this Thursday night, that my Dallas Cowboys and your Dallas Cowboys will be lining up for the first game of the year as we go see the world champion. As they lift up their banner and the fans are going to be there packed and quite sure it's going to be a sellout. And it's going to be loud and crazy in their place as it's supposed to be. And hey, we got to go in there and handle business. Now, before I get started, for those that are looking at me, whether you've actually pressed in or you're scrolling and just stopped and didn't press in, if you do decide to press in, will you please just do me a small favor, and that is just share the broadcast here. Just share it if you don't mind. I don't mind at all. I would appreciate it if you did. Just trying to get my little content out there, and For those that might listen, I would appreciate it. For those that don't, God bless you for the moments that you gave me. But you guys know I'm all about the Cowboys. Been that way since 2009, since I got on Facebook. For those that don't know, I was actually doing what I'm doing now. Um, Way back then, it used to be called the Cowboy Report. If you don't believe it, just go to my page and go back in the years, however way you do that. During this time, you will see that I would either have a post or I would go live. I was doing this all the time, so this is nothing new to me. It's just that I'm taking it to another level. I've shared what I can share. Let me speak to those that might be on Podbean. Hello, I see Miss Ty's in the house. For all those that are there, y'all ain't talking to me. I don't know who on here on Facebook and Twitch and YouTube. I don't know who's on here, but whoever you are, thank you for staying with me. Thank you for hanging with me. Now, before we get started, let me say this. Let me thank my guy Alec X Winters for the music that you heard. Appreciate him letting me use the music for the podcast. He doesn't have to, but he does. I'm thankful for that. Listen, also, if you want to come, hey, okay, what's up, E-Kush? E-Kush in the house. Okay, I see you now. Big Time Show 3.supercast.tech. If you want to become a supporter of mine and the podcast and what I'm doing here, I would appreciate it. Just have to make that decision. Just put that in into your. Just type that in, and you will be. Hey, Gary, what's up? What's up, bro? See, my brothers are slowly but surely coming on in. See, it's kind of hard to compete with what a great day this is. This is football day. I mean, it's so much football on right now. It's incredible. So much college football on now. Alabama is beating Miami 10-0 in the first quarter, as expected for those who thought that Miami was going to be ready. This is Alabama. Nothing else needs to be said. I'm excited. My team won today, which is the Michigan Wolverines. I don't care what y'all say about who we played. We played Western Michigan. Bottom line, we won. That's all that matters. I don't care nothing about what y'all say. I'm a Michigan fan. I've always been a Michigan fan since 1982 when Anthony Carter played with the Michigan Wolverines. How's a guy from Memphis become a Michigan Wolverines fan? That's because Michigan was on TV all the time here in Memphis, and you just fall in love with the team. That's how it started with me, and I have not changed since. I like Memphis, University of Memphis, but I'm definitely a Michigan Wolverine fan. Now, let's talk. I see some of my brothers, Michael Evans. I see some of my brothers are in here, and brothers, I need y'all to hang with me because we need to discuss this. Because what I found out is, brothers, is this: E-Kush, Gary, Mike Evans. These are some of my guys who hang with me all the time because they know this is their show also. Listen, a lot of people be watching this little show of mine that I done found out. I'm saying I don't know exactly who, but my numbers say that a lot of people kind of during the week pop in and watch this on definitely on Podbean and right here. So some people listening, and I'm assuming that they're watching some of you guys' comments also. So let's pretend today. Well, we ain't got to pretend. We don't know who's gonna be here. But let's make sure today that we put the message out about how we are going to beat Tampa Bay. Now, notice I didn't say how we might beat Tampa Bay or wondering if we're gonna lose. No. I said how we're gonna put out how we're going to beat Tampa Bay, of course, according to our perspective. All right. So I need your help. I got my thinking, but I'm gonna need your guys' help with your perspective, and maybe we'll be thinking the same thing. So let's talk about this. First of all, before we get started, let's get one thing clear. We're not scared. Now, okay, now this may eliminate a few people. Okay? Now, if you are scared, if you are a scared Cowboy fan, like you don't know, if you're scared and you shaking your boots, we'll catch you in week 2, okay? When we play the Chargers, you probably feel a little bit more confident because Justin Herbert is not Tom Brady. And maybe the name Brady gets on your nerves. And he scares you to death. And I understand the man is a winner. He's a born champion. He has more rings than anybody. I get all that. But he can be beat. Okay? If you're scared, I'll catch you in week 2. Matter of fact, you go on, I hate to say this, but you can go on watch the rest of your college football for the rest of the year. I'm not going to block you or anything. It's just that I got some football guys on here who know the game. Know coaching. I ain't say they coaches, but they know the game well to know a bad coach from a good coach. They know a good scheme from a bad scheme. They know formation, wrong formation setups. They know bad play calling. They know red zone offense. They know red zone defense. They know they know this. These are my guys. I know them. I can vouch for them. But there's about everybody that's on here. I can vouch for them. So I know I'm about to have, if they hang with me, I know we're going to have a nice little discussion. But I had to get that out of the way. Look, if you're scared, just watch the game Thursday and just cross your fingers and cross your toes and get your bunny rabbit and whatever, bunny tail, whatever, whatever your superstition is, you get that and you just those on Podbean. If you feel the same way, look, this scared man ain't gonna win Thursday, okay? Respect and all that kind of stuff not gonna win. No. You gotta have an attitude. And the fan base need an attitude. We got to stop playing on our heels and go ahead and start playing aggressive. We have to play aggressive. We have to think aggressive in order to win. That's what all the great teams do. They don't play on their heels. They're aggressive. That's the level that we have not been playing for years. We're always on our heels, it seems, to the point that we're shocked if we win a big game. That's how bad it is for us. You got to change the mentality. Now, I said all that to say this. I'm getting to the game plan in a second. I said all that to say this. Y'all leave my little young dogs alone. Cowboy fans, all y'all that's scared and talking about don't poke the bear. Oh, I saw y'all this week. I've been waiting. I've been waiting to talk to y'all. I seen it all week long. Now, OC, our defensive tackle, simply said Tom Brady is not a mobile quarterback. Tom Brady can't move. Tom Brady is older. That's what he said. Can I ask y'all a question? Where is the lie? Where is the lie? Tom Brady has never been an agile quarterback. Hello. And that goes back when he was younger. He probably faster now than he was in his 20s. The incredible shape that he's in, he's probably better now. So I don't want to hear nothing about. I see you comment because some of y'all already ahead of the game. I don't want to hear nothing about don't poke the bear, leave Brady alone. Leave Brady alone. Don't scare. Let me tell y'all something about Mr. Brady. And it fits right in what I was saying. First of all, I love Tom Brady. Why do I love Tom Brady? Because he came from my team, the Michigan Wolverines. I love Tom Brady. I love him. He is great. He's been great. I remember the games in Michigan. He was great. He wasn't what he was in New England, but you could see the clutch that he had on him back then. I love Brady. So I understand what kind of guy he is. He's the kind of guy that'll use anything as motivation. So what I'm saying is, Olsen really didn't have to say anything. Tom Brady said that he remembers getting drafted and letting all these teams pass him by. And he's had a list out ever since. And he's one of those guys that's true. He really has a problem with everybody that passed him in the draft. And he still has that chip on his shoulder. He still remembers that he is a 6th-round draft pick. And he plays like it. So what you see with Brady when he does that pregame and he run down the field and say, let's go, and fist pumping and all that, that's real. I done seen it for years. He has an attitude problem. He's borderline crazy. He is. Tom Brady is. He's a totally different guy. If y'all saw Hard Knocks, LeBron James thing when Brady was on there, I don't have to say nothing. You heard what he said. He's looking for trouble. That's how Brady is. He's a pure dog. That's what Brady is. So he didn't need OC. If OC would have said nothing about him, Brady would be ready to play Thursday. No doubt about that. He would be ready. This guy is different. He ain't like, he's different. Y'all leave my guy alone, OC, though, because it ain't his fault. He don't know nothing about Brady. He don't know. What he supposed to say? We gonna respect and bow down to him. We love you. What is he supposed to do? He said he can't move. Everybody know he can't move. Some of you Cowboy fans, I saw it. I just didn't say nothing. See, I be letting everybody else talk. Then I wait to my show. Then I'll go ahead and catch back up with y'all. Some of y'all Cowboy fans, y'all too scared for me. Don't poke the bear. Man, poke the bear. Poke him. Poke him. Poke him. I don't care about Brady. Go get him. Exactly, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Y'all, that's a true story. What's up, Jerome? That's a true story. Y'all worried about an OC talk. Let me carry you back to the Hall of Fame. If you saw the Hall of Fame induction, what you heard Michael Irvin say was that Tom Brady was there, of course, in support of Peyton Manning going in. Tom Brady told Michael Irvin, shook his hand. He said, hey, how you doing? You doing good. Tom Brady told Michael Irvin, you know I'm going to tear your boys up, don't you? Now he put it in Michael Irvin's hand, and Michael Irvin can't hold water. Y'all know that. Michael Irvin hurry up and told everybody on national TV what Tom Brady said. Y'all didn't say nothing about Brady poking the bear, did you? But y'all scared because OC done said something. Said a truth. Look, what did he say wrong? A, he's not agile. That's true. He's older. That's true. And we need to get him off his spot. That's true. That's all OC said. But the media and some of you Cowboy fans got scared. Like, oh no, he done said something about Brady. It's gonna be bulletin board material. Man, please. What do you think he's supposed to say? OC is supposed to say, we finna get after him. And OC don't know nothing about all this. OC is a rookie. He don't know nothing about Tom Brady. He ain't never seen Tom Brady. He never seen him up close. Nobody don't care nothing about that. Look, that's the problem with us as fans. That's the problem with the Cowboys. That's what I was talking about earlier about playing on your heels, thinking on your heels. We're not thinking aggressive. I'm not saying cocky, but I always allude to this, but when the Ray Lewis Baltimore Ravens defenses played, they let you know. Huh? Do y'all remember that? Do you remember how Ray Lewis and them would say, look, we're going to play physical football. We're going to hit you in your mouth. That's what they said. They were bullies. And we playing, and we want to be. Don't say nothing wrong. Now, that's Tom Brady. We don't want to hurt him. We don't want him to get riled up. We don't want him to. Tom Brady was gonna be riled up anyway. That's just how he played. Y'all leave my guy alone. Michael Parsons talked this week. Michael Parsons, if you saw his interview, he looked halfway crazy. He looked like the elevator don't go to the top. And guess what? I love it. There ain't no respect from these young guys. I don't have no problem with it. If they make a mistake, they rookies. Let them make a mistake. But they ain't supposed to come in here bowing down to Tom Brady. No, we're gonna hit them in the mouth. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. Because us Cowboys fans, we've been down so long, got this Jason Garrett mentality, do things the right way, and in the Jason Garrett, we never got dogs. We got good systematic type guys for the organization. That when we finally get some guys in, they got some moxie and some swagger. It's almost like, oh, we don't want these type guys. Why not? You need dogs. You gotta have dogs to win. You can't have all these choir boys. You can't. Everybody can't be Jason Whitney. I'm talking about personality. Everybody can't be that. You need some guys on this team, like a Michael Parsons, who gonna say, we about to go after him. We need an OC and say, hey, he ain't answering. Our job is get him off the spot. That's what we need. We need a boss man fat that say, hey, this is a no-fly zone. We don't care who you are. We need that. We need that attitude. We need that moxie. We need it. We ain't never had it. D-Law talk, but D-Law ain't got the production. I need talking and production. That's what I want. I don't want to care nothing about you just talking and then all you got on your board is 3-4 sacks for the year. No, I ain't talking about that. I ain't talking about that. I don't know. It's good that you talk, but you got to do something after you talk. I need some guys that are going to talk and do something. I believe we got a few guys on this team. Michael Parsons is one. I believe OC is going to play very well. I believe that, I'm not going to say boss man. I'm just going to say boss man fat is not scared. That's what I'm going to say about him. He's not scared. He's not intimidated. That's what I want. So I'll leave my guys alone, okay? Leave my young guys. Let them be a dog like they are. I don't care nothing about what y'all respecting Brady. I respect him too. You can't help but respect him. He's the greatest of all time. No doubt about that. He is. He's the greatest quarterback to ever play this game. No doubt. He's seen it all, done it all. He's played against some of the greatest defenses ever. Our little defense is not going to scare Tom Brady. He's played against Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, the Pittsburgh Steelers defenses. The Indianapolis Colts old defenses. Tom Brady's seen it all. Seattle defense, Denver's defenses. Come on now. Our little defense ain't scaring Tom Brady. However, systematically, we can do something to him. Let's talk about it now. Here's my thing, y'all. The way everybody's talking about beating them, it varies. And it all boils down to one thing. We can't start off slow. Now, I'm sorry Dak coming back and we ain't seen him, and I'm sorry. When I say starting off slow, is this. You cannot be going 3 and out you can't go 3 and out on probably the first 4 or 5 possessions. You cannot give Tom Brady that amount. You can't give him that many more possessions. We can't have too many 3 and outs. We can't be in the second quarter and all we got is 6 points on the board. When I say start off fast, we have got to score. Now, unfortunately, Dak ain't been out there. Dak ain't seen no live action. Dak hadn't seen, I don't know if the timing, we don't know if the timing is going to be there 100%. We just don't know. But what I'm saying, at least for this game, you can't afford no slow start. So the offense is going to have to be on point. That's what I'm saying. Why? The offense has got to be on point because of this. Now, brothers, y'all here. Whose defense do you have more confidence in? Theirs or ours? I'll go ahead and start it off. I got more confidence in Tampa's defense than I do mine. Why? Because I don't know what we got, Rick. I don't know. I think I know. I don't know. Number one, I don't even know who our number 2 cornerback is. I don't know. I got an idea who it's going to be, but I don't know. You don't know. I don't know. Is it Anthony Brown? Is it Boss Man Fat? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who. I don't know. I don't know exactly how they're going to do Parsons. I know they're going to line them up everywhere, but I need to kind of see. I got to see it. I need to see what happens. Let's go details, y'all. I got to see what it looked like when he lined up beside D-Law and both of them rushed. And then I got to see how it's going to be when he lined up besides Randy Gregory. I don't know which one is more effective. I don't know. See, y'all hear all these I don't knows. I don't know. But on Tampa, I know. I know Shaq Barrett is going to be coming. I know Pierre Paul is going to be coming. I know Sue and Vita Vea are not going to be moved too much in the middle. I know Levante David, and I know that Devin White are monsters. And I know they got a pretty decent secondary. I know that, and I know who their coach is. I saw that last year. I don't know about our defense yet. I hope. So because I kind of figured Tampa Bay's defense is going to give our offense some problems starting off, we have got to put something on the board early. Now, everybody talking about it, Michael Evans just said it right here. Michael Evans just said, for that reason, we need to give it to Zeke. Let me ask y'all this. 2 things. Number one, what happened if Zeke ain't rolling? Which is a great possibility because look who the defense we're playing. Okay? This is the same defense as number 1 against the run last year. Number 1 defense against the run. So it's a good possibility that he is not going to get too crazy. Here's the next question. Because we all know who our offensive coordinator is. Now, y'all, I've been trying to prepare y'all for this for God knows how long. Y'all know good and well that as soon as Ezekiel have about 5 carries for 14, 15 yards, please understand that Kellen Moore is going to push the run away. Y'all know he's going to do this. Dak Prescott is going to throw his dang shoulder out because Kellen Moore want to do that anyway. Y'all thinking that Dak Prescott only going to throw the ball 25 to 27 times. You're crazy. Yeah, unless Zeke is rolling. Now, if he's rolling, I give you that. But 9 times out of 10, y'all know what this man gonna do. Shotgun all day long. Y'all know it's gonna happen. Especially if we start off slow. Like, if we don't score within the first 3 possessions, you wouldn't put no money down saying that Tampa's not gonna score in their first few possessions. We have got to score. I ain't talking about no field goal. I ain't talking about no 3-0 lead. I need to have at least 14 to 17 points by halftime. That way I know I can score. If I got 2 touchdowns and a field goal, I know my offense can score. I got to have at least between 14 and 17 points. If I can have that, I say we got a chance to win it. But if we ain't got about 3 points at half and they got 14, 17, 20 at halftime, we might as well start getting ready for the Chargers the very next week. I'm talking about winning. That's offensive. Common sense say that we should. Common sense say we should be trying to slow the game down, but the way you slow the game down is by running the football. And running the football, not this game. Maybe the Charger game, but not this game. This defense too good. You can run the ball when we done aired them out. Now this going against a lot of people as people think. I'm serious. We everybody talking about run the ball. Hey, y'all forgot who we playing? And I know I said don't respect and all that, but look, we know about Sue. We know about Vita Vea. We know about Shaq Barrett and Pierre Paul. We know about these guys. We don't know. We don't know nothing. Look, we ain't got to wonder about them guys. We know about Levante David. We know about Devin White, the linebackers for this team. We know about Todd Bowles and how he can turn the heat up on somebody. We know about this. We ain't got to wonder. And if we don't score early, Kellen Moore is going to say, well, I tried to run. I tried. Let me go on up and put Dak in the shotgun. Hey, 100-yard chemist. He said we need Cam. We need Cam. That's what he said on Podbean. Well, we don't need Cam. We need attitude, marks, and we need a good scheme. That's what we need. Cam Newton would be all right, but I ain't really worried about Cam. He ain't coming in anyway. I don't even talk about Cam. I appreciate that comment though on Podbean. I don't know why everybody think we just gonna ground and pound. You're not gonna ground and pound this thing. You're not. We got to put pressure in a crazy type way. We gonna have to score. Watch this. To make Tom Brady have to score. Did I just make sense there? I don't know if I did. If we can keep Brady to where he have to put it in the end zone rather than kicking all these little field goals that they love to do too, Brady puts it in the end zone, ain't no doubt about that. But I want him to make sure. I don't want us to be, the first 3 possessions. And number one, we ain't got no points on the board. We ain't got no long extended drive. We ain't got nothing. Well, all we done is just, did that and punted the ball. And you done gave these extra possessions to Brady, and you're not gonna hold him down. And before you know it, the score gonna be 14-3 or 14-0. Y'all know what Kellen Moore do after that. We done seen it down too many times. We done seen us get down by 2 scores too many times to know how Kellen Moore gonna respond. He gonna put Dak in the shotgun, and he gonna start throwing the ball. Y'all run the ball dreams is gonna be down the drain if this happens. Hopefully it don't. Okay? Y'all know I'm telling the truth. So I'm sorry for the Cowboy fans coming in thinking this is gonna be a fantasy island type podcast. No, we're gonna tell the truth. We got to score early. If we really talking about winning this game. You can't ground it. This defense too good. Exactly, Kush. That's exactly what I said earlier. We need to be on the front end of the scoreboard. We need to make sure Tom Brady has to score. I'm talking about has to score. Mike is a line and let them know right off the bat we're gonna run the ball. These offensive line need to attack. The only way they do that is to run the ball. I would agree with you, and I'm not disagreeing, Mike. We're gonna have to find out if this defense is what I said it is. I know they were there last year, but of course, we don't know if that means they're gonna be there this year. Okay? Just because you the number one defense last year don't mean you're gonna be the number one defense this year. So you're right. You have to show and prove. But it better be successful because we got a pass happy offensive coordinator. Y'all know that. We have a pass happy offensive coordinator. And he will give up on the run very quickly. Gary said, you don't think Dak would change the play that more calls if Dak sees something different at the line of scrimmage? He has that liberty. We know that. But really, I mean, he had that liberty a couple of years ago, really. I don't know if he'll do it. I don't know if he'll change it out or not. I would think by now Dak would change that. He knows the offense. He knows how to check into a good play. They trust him. He's earned the right. I think that he would. To go back to Michael, though, Mike is saying, send a message. Pound these guys. Let them know. You gotta put your foot in the sand and let these guys know, not tonight. Not tonight. We don't care nothing about you being the world champions. We don't care nothing about that little banner y'all just put up. We don't care. Not tonight. We finna hit you in your mouth. I agree. But we're talking about Kellen Moore. A man who's known for having our offensive linemen go backwards in pass blocking more than going forward in run blocking. This is Kellen Moore. Mike Breedlove, I love it. Coach on here. Coach says, I ain't read the whole thing. I just saw what he said. Line up with 2 tight ends. Okay. I agree. You get that line, you get Jarwin and Schultz out there and pass block. Run block. Yeah. Well, Coach Breedlove, it's Kellen Moore. See, I've been trying to tell y'all for the last 9 months, the wild card to this whole thing is going to be Kellen Moore and how he calls the game. I've been trying to tell y'all, if you think, I see Gary, yeah, Coach Breedlove, you would call it, but you're a smart football coach. You're a smart football coach. So I'm in total agreement. Matter of fact, let me put up Coach whole thing here. I can't put it all up. He said the way they play, what about trips to 2 tight ends, Zeke line up to that side, run away to the single receiver side. It will also determine coverage more advantage at the line of scrimmage trap from it as well. In motion, if needed, use the tight end instead of a slot receiver. Put CD Lamb at the single side. Just a thought. See, that's coaching. That's coaching, y'all. That's good. That's good coaching. But let me ask you this, Coach Breedlove. When you say Kellen Moore do that? When he done had the same Zeke for years. He done had the same Zach Martin for years. He had a better running package with Jason Witten for years. He had Witten and Schultz. That's 2 good blocks. When you seen 12 personnel, how often? You ain't seen that with Kellen Moore. You know what you saying with Kellen Moore? Trips left, 2 wing, double. You seen bubble screen. You seen stack formations. You seen the shotgun. You say, this is what I seen. Maybe y'all got a different TV. I don't know. I don't know. Look, I got a coach. I got two coaches. I think my brother done showed up in here. Another Cowboy hater, Kevin Cobbs. Kevin Cobbs is another coach. I mean, I love what y'all saying, but I'm asking all of y'all because y'all watch the game like I do. Y'all seen Kellen Moore do all this? When? I told y'all this I've been trying to tell y'all. Y'all finna see it. Don't worry. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope that he's had an epiphany. I hope that he's had somebody tutored him over the off season. I hope McAdoo, since some of y'all like McAdoo, I hope McAdoo, I hope Coach McCarthy, I hope all them guys have sat Kellen Moore down and they talked it out. I hope so. But until I see it, I have zero confidence in Kellen Moore. Zero confidence. He's earned that with me. Huh? Gary says Sprinkle and Schultz and 12 personnel. I love that. Sprinkle is probably the best blocking tight end that we have on the team. I love that. I love that. You can run a little play action. Schultz will be wide open. Schultz will be wide open. I love it. But do you really think that they're gonna put the Sprinkle and Schultz? I mean, Garrett, listen, I hope. I just know Kellen Moore. I got too many years with Kellen. Just these 2 to 3 years is enough. I know what's gonna happen. He's gonna give up on the running game once Zeke get the ball maybe about 5-6 times. And if he ain't rolling in them first 5 or 6 carries, Doc, I'm telling you, they are going to give up on it. Michael Evans, he said, run the ball until you see them walk that safety down in the box, then go over the top on it. But you know, Mike, it's actually the opposite, to be honest with you. Depending on your personnel, you're not going to put that safety down in the box. Because I guarantee you, if Lamb, Gallup, and Cooper come out there, you ain't sneaking nobody up. And then guess what, Mike? Then you can run the ball. See, it's really about Coach Breedlove. If you still on here, Kevin Cobbs, if you on here, please help me. See, sometimes formations can open things up also. You have to respect the formation if Lamb, Gallup, and Cooper are out there. You can't put no extra time. You just can't do it. And if you run the nickel package, which probably what you're gonna see a lot of nickel, that's fine. You just open up the lane for Zeke Elliott. See, but see, right? We still dealing with fundamental stuff. Watch this, y'all. Just because you have 3 wide receivers out there, that does not mean that you have to throw the ball. See, Kellen Moore, when we see it, we know he's throwing the ball. In other words, very predictable. You're going to have Ezekiel Elliott right beside Dak in their formation. You're going to have Gallup. All 3 of them can play everywhere. So it makes no difference where you put them. You can put one in the slot, one out, but you switch. That's fine. But when you line up 3, does that necessarily mean you got to pass the ball? Or can you run a little trap, a little halfback draw, halfback trap, halfback sweep, halfback off tackle, right from the shotgun formation? Why does it have to be that we got to always pass the ball, just come out of there? Because Zeke will have the numbers. He'll have the matchup because you got to respect the formation that's been given. See what I'm saying? I even throw something else in. What about this one, y'all? What happens if we run a 4 wide receiver set, which is what Coach McCarthy loves? And if you got 4 wide receivers out there, and I'm talking maybe Cedric Wilson out there, okay. Throw Cedric out there. Check this out, y'all. You still gonna have a running back in the backfield with that. In other words, you ain't gonna have a tight end in the game. What happened when we run a 4 wide receiver set? Do you understand the defense coordinator just can't throw no man in the box? You're loosening everything up. Guess what's gonna be right there in front of Zeke Elliott? Man on man. You ain't gotta worry about those. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. Y'all seen that formation before? How about this with y'all? I mean, I'm just trying to get y'all to see what I'm saying. Yeah, you ain't got to agree with it. I'm just trying to get you to see what I'm saying. Have anybody seen the formation with Tony Pollard and Ezekiel Elliott in the backfield at the same time? Anybody seen that? I mean, Tony Pollard, what's this, his third year? Second or third year? Which one? Have you seen that formation yet? Do you know the problems that can happen what kind of problems that would be if you did that formation there? Have y'all seen that? Have you seen? Hey, y'all? I don't get it. I don't get it. I thought you supposed to impose your will on the defense, make them get out of stuff. See, I want them to be blitzing, then see these guys come out there and have to change the call out there on the field from the defensive side. Like, we was calling blitz, but oh my God, we saw Cedric Wilson out here. We saw Lamb in the other slot. We saw Cooper outside. We saw Gallup outside. We can't blitz. We can't blitz because somebody going to catch this hot read and going to go 80 yards with it. I mean, it's simple to me. You got Pollard in the backfield. You got Zeke in the backfield. You don't know what's going to go on. Man. You just don't know. Have y'all seen that formation? This is what I've been trying to tell y'all. Which is why I'm saying it again. I'm about to move to the defense in a minute. We better start fast, y'all. If we talking about winning this game, if we talking about winning this game on Thursday, we have to start fast. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, Zeke. Sorry for Dak that, hey, it's his first live action. I'm sorry. Doc, you need to come out here and go to work. Sorry. You say you ready? Let's go. Gary said, put Pollard in the slot. That's a mismatch. Okay, watch this, Gary. Since you just said that. You line up Pollard, Zeke on Dak in the middle in the shotgun. Before the play call, he sends Pollard out in motion. And then Pollard goes to line in the slot, which would tell you one thing, as Coach Breedlove said just a little bit earlier, but I don't know if he said this, but it kind of same concept. When Pollard goes out in motion and then lines up in the slot, if the man moves with him like a linebacker and lines up right there, that tells you it's man to man. No linebacker can hold Tony Pollard. If he does not move, we know they're in zone. Which means Dak right then and there can change the play since they're in zone. Go ahead and call the run and play with Zeke out the backfield. It's just, look, my God. Come on. I'm just, let me coach. Let me coach. My God. Let me coach. Let me coach. I look. I put some pressure on Todd Bowles. You ain't finna blitz me all night. Now, when I got all this firepower behind me, I wish you would blitz me first and third down. No, sir. I got something for you. Please blitz me. Please blitz me. Please. See, we still got a little basic stuff like when Dak get under center. Why is it that it always, 9 times out of 10 is a run play? Where the play action pass at? Where the play action pass? I mean, come on. I'm just saying, Kellen Moore is the wild card, y'all. Y'all either gonna be very happy or y'all gonna be very irritated this Thursday night. We have to start fast. Play calling have a lot to do with it. That got to go in and go beat on work because Mr. Brady is on the other sideline. Please understand that. They can also run tempo with those fat guys out on Tampa defense. Coach, Mike said he can run tempo. You could do no huddle, but here's the problem, though, Mike. When you do that, maybe we can do that maybe about week 3. But here's the thing: our guys ain't played nothing. I mean, they look good, but they in shape. I mean, I ain't saying they're not. I'm just saying. And let me throw this out. Before I go to the defense real quick. Lyle Collins, ladies and gentlemen, I'm almost about ready to give up on my brother. And it's not it, his body is his body. I get it. He's just too hurt for me already. He's too young. He's hurt. I mean, he's almost like Sean Lee was. I mean, you in practice and now you got a stinger. We don't even know if you're gonna play. You ain't took a hit in a whole year. You ain't done nothing in a whole year. And somebody barely touched it, now you got a stinger. I mean, good Lord. I'm not saying he don't have it. I'm just saying the man is hurt more than he is healthy. Now, which leads again, if Lyle Collins isn't playing and Terrence Steele is out there, ladies and gentlemen, y'all do realize that Shaq Barrett or Pierre Paul is going to line up against him. Okay? Who you putting your money on? Oh, it's going to be some blitzing then. Because you got a tackle, you got a tackle who don't really belong out there. I don't believe in Terrence Steele. If Collins not playing, all bets are off. If my offensive line not there, and Dak will be in the shotgun for real. Then he will be. He will be. I agree, but if you heard Mike Evans, that was my remedy. But if you heard Coach McCarthy's press conference on yesterday, Coach McCarthy said he don't want to see Zach Martin outside. He said he did it last year. That was not good. It's just a credit to him that he could do it. But he said he did not want Zach Martin outside. So that automatically kills the McGovern thing. I personally think that they should put Zach Martin out. Because if Collins is out, you're supposed to put your best 5 out there. And Zach can play tackle. Zach was All-American at Notre Dame. He played tackle last year. He was dominant as a tackle, right tackle. I agree with you. Put McGovern in. I've been begging for McGovern to get on the field anyway. I want him out there more than I want Connor Williams out there. But you talking about Steele. So, but McCarthy shot that down. If you don't go check out his press conference from yesterday. You hear those exact words. You don't want him outside. You want him inside. So Terrence Steele is going to be if Collins can't go. Well, if Steele is in there, I mean, we got to rethink the whole thing now. We got to rethink the whole thing. I mean, that's important. That's an important place on our offense, right tackle. And if Collins is not there, we look. We might have to change a little strategy up. Okay? So I'm not, we can beat them. It's just that we got to play the cards right. We got the talent. You got to have the right person driving the car, though. Dak can drive the car. I'm not so sure about Kellen Moore. Defense. Understand, y'all, this. We're going to have a bunch of young guys playing. You're going against one of the greatest quarterbacks, the greatest quarterback ever played, who's seen it all, done it all, who's seen Hall of Famers, played against Hall of Famers on defense, played against all pros. This guy is not intimidated by our defense. He's not intimidated by our scheme. He's not scared of Dan Quinn. He beat Dan Quinn. So Brady's not going to do it. However, the formula for stopping Tom Brady has always been there. I told you guys this the other day. It's always been, if you have a front four that can cause damage by themselves without bringing nobody else in, that gives Brady a problem. Why? Because if you only rushing the front four and you dropping 7 back, all them little holes in the zone that Tom Brady loves to throw to is not going to be so open. Tom Brady loves throwing the ball to the backs. He loves throwing to the tight ends in the seam. Tom Brady loves throwing bubble screens, loves throwing screens, and he loves throwing dink and dunk. He is the dink and dunk master. Everybody loves to talk about that. Tom Brady is the short game passing master. Tom Brady does not, I'm not saying he can't, but he ain't really known for throwing the ball down the field like crazy. Now, he did it last year because of the weapons that he had. It demands that he go ahead and throw the ball deep. But Tom Brady didn't make a living like that in New England. He made his living throwing to Rob Gronkowski, to Hernandez, who we know in jail now. He's dead, I'm sorry. The only time he really went crazy in New England, we had Moss. He really didn't throw nothing deep and all that kind of stuff. He was a short, systematic, medium guy, and he'll tear you apart. Always had backs that can catch the ball out of the backfield, run after the catch guys, and that's Tom Brady. So if you can get pressure with just 4, of course, Michael, I'm sorry. Of course, whoever his slot receiver is, he made a living with Wes Welker and Julian Edelman. I mean, my God, come on now. I mean, he made them great players. You ain't heard when Brady left them, you heard nothing from him ever since. Have you heard from Julian Edelman since Tom Brady left? And when Wes Welker lost Tom Brady, it was over with. He loves the slot man. So who's the slot man? Tony Brown, Scotty Miller for Tampa Bay, all those type of guys. This is what he does. Huh? He just everybody's saying how Brady does. Loud the shotgun, he gets the ball out quick. 3-step drop, ball out. The ball is out. It's gone. He ain't padding it. He ain't thinking about it. It's gone. So right there, if he's doing that, we just saw this a couple weeks ago. Okay, well, now I think it was last week. Did y'all see the highlights when the first team offense with Brady out there? Y'all see how he's throwing the ball quick, fast, and hurry? So to be honest with you, are we really gonna get to him? I would think that Coach Quinn, it's just me. I'm not gonna do it long. But I'm going to find out just how potent my front 4 is. I want to see, can these guys get to him? I ain't going to take a long time. If y'all don't get to him, we got to change up a little bit. And then we get in trouble because Tom Brady kills zone. Now, here's my question to y'all. Watch this, y'all. Because I got some good football guys in here. How much man defense do you really think we're going to play? Think about that for a minute. Keep in mind who our cornerbacks probably going to be. We're not going to do a whole lot of man, y'all. There's nowhere in the world you're going to put Mike Evans one-on-one with you might do Diggs. Diggs will see a lot of man, maybe. But you're not going to do that with Anthony Brown. You already know what Anthony Brown is. Okay? You're not going to do that with Boss Man Fat. You're not going to put God Goodwin on one-on-one with Boss Man Fat. Or come on now. So that cover 3 that he ran in Seattle, I guarantee you, that's what we're going to run. We trying to keep people in front of us. I guarantee you that. There won't be no man. So if Brady is in the shotgun and as soon as the ball gets snapped, the ball is gone, the pass rush may not get there. So we really have to, the defensive line may have to do this world-class, famous game. Get your hands up. Because it's going to be a short pass anyway. Let's not forget that O.J. Howard is back. Okay? Just in case y'all don't know or have forgotten. O.J. Howard is a problem. O.J. Howard is a serious problem. O.J. Howard is a serious problem. Now, I ain't worried about Gronk. I'm not worried about Gronk at all. I'm not. I'm worried about O.J. Howard. So somebody say, put Cox out there. Cox may not see the field. Not too much. You may not see the field too much. Okay? They're young. Don't kill them because of 1 week. If boss man get beat deep, he's just a rookie. Okay? We ain't never seen a rookie just come in and just go completely crazy. We ain't seen that. Just stop it. Okay? There ain't gonna be no single high safety, Mike. Mike ever say with Malik Hooker in the lineup, how much single high safety you see him? I don't see him playing single high at all. Because you can't go man to man against him. We ain't that confident. You might have a little confidence in Diggs, but you ain't that confident in Boss Man and Anthony Brown and Deshaun Wright if he line up out there. You ain't confident in that. Not going against Goodwin and possibly Mike Evans and when they put Antonio Brown outside, no. I wouldn't do it. Because I guarantee you, Brady gonna be licking his chops if he see that. If he see Malik Hooker in single high safety, all he finna do is scan that field because he know he got man coverage. He finna find somebody. He gonna pull somebody and have them do a motion just to see what we gonna do. If he motions somebody out, he gonna find the matchup and he gonna destroy us like that. Well, Mike, you bring up good points. The name that I'm not bringing up is Jay Lou. You know, we know Lewis can play the slot. We know what our guy can do. I got confidence in Lewis, Jordan Lewis, no doubt about that. I like him, but even with that, I'm not making a living on going one-on-one with them receivers against our young secondary. I'm not doing it. I'm mixing it in, maybe. I'm mixing it in, but we ain't just no. Mm-mm. We may eventually get there, but we're not there yet. We're not there yet. I done seen enough from Boss Man and Deshaun Wright in preseason. No, they get beat deep already. Y'all saw that. And what you think Mike Evans and Goodwin and Antonio Brown gonna do? If you seen what happened then, they done got beat in the preseason now. It's not like we ain't seen it. Anthony Brown, we already know about him. Our best man coverage guy is probably dead. And I don't know if he need to do it. That cover 3 gonna be in effect, which means we're gonna be in zone. And Brady have seen that before. We just gotta hope that we get some type of pressure on this guy. We gotta get them in some 3rd and long. We can't have them in 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2. We need them to be at least 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8 when we know he got the pass. That way we know we can send a rush and he has to look down the field a little bit longer because he needs at least 8 to 10 yards to make a first down. That's when we can go ahead and get after him. But we can't have these 3rd and shorts. We just can't have, or we're going to get 8 alive. So I believe we're going to do well. I just don't know. I still got too many ifs. Some good ifs. Michael Evans. Let me say this about Malik Hooker. I hope he does play, because if he does play, our defense is actually pretty dang good if Malik Hooker's playing. I mean, just think about it. You got a good cornerback. See, if you can get two guys in your secondary that's way above average, you got a good secondary. Diggs is above average, way above average. Diggs, I've already said, should make a Pro Bowl this year. That's how much I think of Diggs. But Malik Hooker, my goodness, if he's on the field and he's healthy, oh man, he's a game changer. Malik Hooker's a game changer. Yeah. E. Cush is thinking kind of what I was saying before. Y'all see his comment? He says if Brady does what I think he's going to do, he says that the pass rush is going to be pretty much taking out the game because, 3-step drop, ball gone. You ain't gonna get to him like that. Our secondary is going to have to jump some type of pass, and as soon as you do that, you can rest assured that the over-aggression, the double move is coming. I'm not saying they're going to get crushed by it, but they are rookies. That's all I'm going to say. So I don't know. And if you keep listening to me, you saying, well, dang, I thought you said we're going to win. I think we can win. If we play it right. If we come out of this stupidity and all that kind of stuff, then no. We'll be getting ready for the Chargers in week 2. And for those Cowboys saying, hey, let's just not get blowed out. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Let's just not get blowed out. Let's just make it look respectable. What about winning? See, I'm talking about winning, man. I don't want to hear about looking respectable and at least we ain't get blowed out. No, man, please. I don't want to hear that. He could say we're going to need extra possession, so we need to jump some routes and get some picks. It'll be there for us. Question is how much you playing off. See, here's the thing. You can jam. Well, let me see. No, I'm about to say you can jam Mike Evans. Mike's still fast. If Mike get past you, Mike still can outrun you. And I know Diggs is fast, and Boss Man definitely fast. And the Brown is still is fast too. But I don't think you need to jam. We got to play up on that. You just can't be off the ball 7 yards and all. That ain't nothing but just a quick pitch and catch with Brady. I mean, if we're gonna line up, we gotta go ahead and get aggressive. That's the only way we're gonna get turnover. I don't see the sacks that everybody thinking we're gonna have, at least not this week. Not this week. Not that we're not a good defense, or not that we don't have the guys. I just think that because of who we're playing, I just don't think Mike Evans said Randy Gregory. I don't see him getting there, Mike. Not this week. Ball gonna get out, man. I mean, if we get a 3rd and 10, 3rd and 9, that's when they got to shine. I agree with you on that. But this is not the week for, to show exactly. I mean, it's just not, because this quarterback a little bit too good, man. He's a little bit too good. He is. He's too good. Maybe against Justin Herbert, when we play the Chargers, but not this week. So we're just going to have a real good scheme. And like I told you guys before, I actually went back and watched it. And to be honest with you guys, I watched the Atlanta Falcons New England Patriots Super Bowl, in which the Falcons were up 28-3 going into the 3rd quarter. Now I know Brady came back and won and all that kind of stuff. That's fine. I wanted to see, okay, with a great offense that New England had that year, and Brady was scoring points out the world again. How in the world for 3 quarters did you hold him on to 3 points? That's all I want to look at. And I be dang. Guess what I saw? Cover 3. And they had a front 4 that could get to the quarterback. That's what they had. It was the same plan that Brady had problems with the New York Giants. That's the one team it seemed like Brady could never beat. I ain't just talking about Super Bowl. He did it in the regular season also. He just could not beat the Giants. Why? The Giants figured it out. We got an awesome front 4, and we're gonna give him problems. And they did. They blitzed up the middle. They got him away from the pocket and made him shift to the left or right. Well, like Osi said, he's not a mobile quarterback. He's not an agile quarterback. You got to get him off his spot. That's what Osi said. That's just the truth. You made Brody end up rolling out to his right or left. He's not as potent as he is just standing back there. And they did it up the middle. Even the front 4, they converged. That's what Atlanta did. They ran twists. They ran double stunts. Excuse me, not double stunts. They just ran stunts to get pressure up the middle, get Brady off his spot, and they were coming. And he couldn't do it. And the guys in the secondary, of course, obviously playing cover 3, were pretty much covering these guys to the T because they knew all he wanted to do was throw short passes. That's what Brady does. They knew he wanted to run screen. They know he wanted to go to Edelman. They knew he wanted to go to the backs, throwing swing passes. They knew he was going to look for Gronk going up the seam. They already knew that was the whole passing game. They knew it. They knew it. And so, it sounds simple, but let's just be honest, y'all. Everybody been trying to figure out how to beat Brady for the last 20 years. Not too many people have done it. I mean, let's just be honest now. We all can talk it, but there's another whole thing to do it. Brady been whooping people for years. Huh? Brady has been destroying people for years. And everybody got a good game plan. And he just keep on keeping on. So, that's all. That's it for today, y'all. I appreciate you guys listening. I hope that we done came clear. How do we beat them? We got to start fast. And then number 2, we got to impose our will so that we make Brady become one-dimensional. I ain't even said this yet. Y'all. Here's the main thing. I'm gonna let you go. Can we stop the run? Do we know that yet? I hope we ain't as bad as we were last year, but I don't know. I think Osi is gonna do a good job. I think Brent would do a good job. I hope Bohanna gets in there, and when Gallimore come back, I hope he, picks up where he left. But can we stop the run? I mean, really, come on now. They do have 2 good running backs over there, Ronald Jones and Leonard Fournette. I believe that they're gonna test us there too. Huh? We don't. I don't know. We ain't seen the defense in preseason, so nobody knows. We don't know. We haven't seen the 2 starting defensive tackles together. We haven't seen it. We haven't seen the linebacking core as a unit together yet. Not really. We don't know, but I promise you, they're going to test us out, saying, "Can we stop the run?" I don't know. Osi is still a rookie. I don't know if he's gonna get pushed around. I don't know. Now, if you told me about Sue, And Vita Vea, I would say, no, they ain't gonna get pushed around. They not. They're gonna make a play. I don't know that about OC yet. I don't know that about Brent. I don't know that about all he got. I mean, against Hamilton. I don't know. I don't know. And if we can't stop the run, then you already know we're gonna get destroyed Thursday. I'm talking about now. Now you're talking about the blowout. Now you're talking about the blowout. If we can't stop the run this year, I mean, if we can't stop the run Thursday, please understand we're gonna get destroyed. I hope we do. Yeah, we do, Coach. I'm just saying, we don't know. And anybody pretending like they know, they don't know. I don't know about. I know what I think I know about Bohanna, but I ain't seen Bohanna enough in preseason. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it enough. I'm sorry. I haven't seen. I haven't seen it. I don't know what Bohanna really can do yet. You don't know either, you know. Since y'all get mad at me, I'm just here to tell y'all the truth. Y'all, you don't know. Appreciate you, E Bold. Good work. Thank you so much for listening. E Bold 064. Thank you for listening. Appreciate the compliment. But I don't know. So y'all enjoy the game Thursday. I will. I'll come back. I'm gonna come with something during the week. I'm gonna call it the pep talk. I'm going to act as if I'm the coach. Well, I ain't gonna say I'm the coach. I'm gonna give the motivating pep talk to the team. I might do that Wednesday. You know. Well, I'll do that Tuesday. I'm sorry. Tuesday at the next show. I'll do that Tuesday. The motivating pep talk for this team. I hope it get to them. I hope somebody take me and send it to somebody. I hope everybody get ready for that one. I'm acting as if I'm about to run out the tunnel with them. That's how crazy I'm gonna be on the pep talk. I hope y'all get ready for it. You going live Thursday before the game? Because I don't even like to do that because I understand what you're saying, but see, I'm y'all help me out. Let me say the coach Herman R. Jesse say the coaching staff is trash and the team is not prepared to play. Period and plain and simple as that. I don't know about part of that, Herman, and I appreciate you popping in on. But I think they're prepared. It just may not be the right scheme. And in fairness, I don't know what the scheme is. I'm not in the team meetings. I'm not there to see what plays they're running. All I'm going by is what I've seen for the track record of Dan Quinn, the track record of Kellen Moore, track record of Coach McCarthy, track record of Dak Prescott. That's all I'm going by. And it's got to be a whole lot of change in order for me to say, hey, I was wrong, and I'm glad I was wrong. It's just going to take a whole lot because I got a feeling we're going to see some of the same old thing coming up. That's just my opinion. My opinion ain't right. I just think it's going to be, I just think Dak going to throw the ball 40 times. I think that Zeke is going to get the ball under 20 times, as he always does. I don't think we're going to run the ball at all too much. I think that there's a possibility if we don't start fast that we're going to get behind. And my old saying is that if we go down 2 scores, we're in trouble because our team ain't built for that type of game. Now, Dak has gotten better. Dak it went to another level, and maybe he shows it this year. But I don't know about our defense. I just don't know. I know we should be pretty fast. I will say that. Because we got a bunch of fast guys. I will say that. But as far as knowing beyond a shadow of a doubt that we got this, no. I don't know. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. I appreciate you guys hanging with me. Those on Podbean, thank you so much for hanging with me and listening. If you want to become a member or a patron of the show, if you're on Podbean, just push that button that says become a patron and make a decision. I would appreciate it. Those that are on social media, listen. If you want to become a supporter or financially of my show, there it is right there. I'm going to leave that up just for a second or so. You can go to that, the Big Time Show 3.supercast.tech. Once you do that, type it in. You can make a decision to support me in whatever fashion that you see fit. If not, I just appreciate you guys hanging with me, listening to me, and let's get ready. And maybe y'all can find some more ways and wrinkles that we can beat, folks. I'm just giving my perspective. My perspective is not gold by no means. I just a person that have watched enough football, and especially Dallas Cowboys football, to know what our limits and limitations are, and what we can and what we cannot do. So that's just my interpretation. It is what it is. I'll see you guys Tuesday, probably at 7:30 p.m. 7:30 p.m. Central Time on Tuesday for the one and only The Big Time Show. We getting closer, y'all. Thursday night will be here before you know it. Football is back for us, especially. I mean, on Thursday evening, it is going to be, everybody going to be watching. The fans will be watching. The haters, oh Lord, y'all know y'all will be watching. The haters going to be watching. Sesame Street is going to be watching. Big Bird, Cookie Monster, they're going to be watching. All the little talk shows, judges, Judge Judy, she will be watching. My goodness, everybody. And whoever you think of, they will be watching. The Young and the Restless will be watching. The Bold and Beautiful, they will be watching. Golf fans will be watching. They won't even watch the golf tournament. They won't even watch that. Everybody will be watching. Folks will not be watching some of their favorite TV shows because they're going to watch the Cowboys. They're not going to watch Good Times. They're not going to watch the Martin rerun. They're not going to watch Sanford and Son rerun. They're not going to watch that. They will be watching the Dallas Cowboys against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's what's going to stop. Dogs will stop barking on Thursday night because of the Dallas Cowboys on TV. You will have no problem out of your animal because the Cowboys will be on TV. The whole world, crime will go down on Thursday night because the Dallas Cowboys are on TV. The bars, even though it's COVID protocol, they're excited because they know folks gonna want to come in and drink and have a good time. Why is that? Dallas Cowboys are on TV on Thursday evening. It's just that simple, y'all. I'm just telling y'all the truth. Y'all know it like I know it. When the Cowboys are on TV, the whole world stops. When the Jacksonville Jaguars play, nobody pays attention. I don't care what other team you're watching, other than maybe Tampa. Whatever other team is watching, when the Cowboys are on, it brings together the whole world. Haters want to see us lose bad, so they're going to watch the whole game. They watch our team more than they watch their own football. That's how the Cowboys got everybody. They do. The whole world going to be watching. Huh? Budweiser will be happy. Why? Because the Cowboys are on 6-packs, 12-packs, all that's going to be bought. Kingsford Charcoal Company will be excited this week. Why? Because charcoal will be bought. Gas will be bought. Everybody going to be grilling. It is. I just cooked on Labor Day. They don't care. The Cowboys on TV, label they just passed. Look, they don't care. The grill gonna get lit up again. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. It's the Cowboys. I promise you guys that Thursday night probably will be, and I know it will be this year, will be the most watched football game this entire year. And it might be, no, I wasn't going to really get in. I was about to say probably watch more than the Super Bowl. It won't be. This will be the most watched regular season game this entire year. Millions. I'm talking about millions of homes you watch it. Because the Cowboys on. Everybody want to see if Dak can see what his ankle look like. See if he still can play. All that kind of stuff. I hope y'all get ready. I'm fired up about it. I'm ready. I'm ready, y'all. I'm ready. I can't wait to Thursday night. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking for some doggish type mentality. I believe we're going to get some of it. All right? Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. We're going to holler at you. Y'all come hang with me next time. Here at the one and only. We'll see you. The Big Time Show. Now put your hands together. Come on, clap, y'all. Let's go.